Atlanta wins tonight. 22-6 is the final at US Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. The Falcons go to 1-1 on the season. The Falcons posted 6.5 sacks.
Jalen Walker, the 15th overall pick, finishes with 2 tackles and a sack. James Pierce Jr., 26th overall, 2 tackles and a half sack. Xavier Watts, 96th overall, 2 tackles and an INT. Billy Bowman Jr., 118th overall, 4 tackles and an interception.
Hey, can we give a little bit of love to Parker Romo? There had to have been some nerves. He knew the circumstances, and he goes out there and he drills 5 field goals.
Good! Parker Romo has drilled another one, and this one is 54 yards.
There was an opportunity for a new kicker. He came in and he seized the opportunity. Don't know what's going to happen at the kicker situation for Atlanta moving out throughout the rest of the season, but at least it's encouraging from what you saw from week 1 to week 2 that Atlanta feels much more comfortable now with that position.
Yeah, it's a booster. Games like this, definitely, can boost it, your season. But it's up to you and the guys in the locker room to, not let you get too high. So it's a win. It's another win. We went 1-0. So that's the goal next week. Going into Carolina is to go 1-0 again.
(22-6) is the final. We're off to Charlotte next Sunday, 1 o'clock kick. Falcons and Panthers for the first of 2 meetings.
You understand that each week presents different challenges, and it's what makes the NFL great is that nothing matters. Everybody's pros, and so you need to be at your absolute best every single week.
Right now we're in the process of figuring out the game plan, distributing the game plan to the guys, getting these guys out there and practicing the things that we want to get done, both offensive, defensively, and special teams. And obviously had the late time back, and the coaches did a great job getting stuff ready for the guys. So I'm fired up.
And that was a tough challenge with this. You come off an emotional win, but we had a great week of practice, a great week of preparation.
Got to immediately shift gears, and we know how paramount it is to make sure you win in division. And you've already lost 1 at home in division, need to go take 1 on the road in division.
Divisional games, 2 things that makes them so really important is that 1, it's direct win-loss to people in the standings, and obviously if you win the division, you get an automatic bid for the playoffs. So every time you get one of those games, you lose one of those, it's a loss for you, but it's also a plus for your opponent.
This is kind of life in the NFL and life in divisional plays. Sometimes it's keep up. Sometimes you think about the next game is the most important game. And guess what? The next game for the Falcons is a divisional game on the road.
Come on, bro. Say, bro. Go out here. Hey, it's the big division game, bro. Y'all boys go out here and handle business, bro. Hey, can't go through 1, 2, 3, 4.
We've got a beautiful day, 84 degrees, and just a sparkling crystal day in uptown Charlotte.
And we knew that it being the Panthers' home opener, no matter what it is, when you have a home opener, there's going to be a ton of juice in the building, and it for sure was that.
So here is Michael Penix, 63.5%, 430 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception. Penix wants to throw. Pumps, now sidearms it to London. Catch made, and I know what you're getting ready to say.
How about the throw?
The throw is unbelievable. McLeod here to the left. Here comes the pressure. Penix from the pocket. Caught. First down, Mooney. 50-yard line into Carolina territory. Now from the pocket. Michael going to throw. London was there. Horn was defending the corner. Sailed it over his head. Atlanta incomplete. And now the 10th play of the drive, Parker Romo, who went 5 for 5 last Sunday night in Minneapolis, is going to be asked to come out here and try and cover the rest. Snap, spot, kick is away, and it is no good. So Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers will start 1st and 10 at their 39-yard line. Play fake by Young. Here comes Atlanta on the pressure. Got rid of it. It is caught, and Tremaine another catch as Leonard Floyd blasted Young on the throw. Here's Young trying to make the throw, and it's offline for Ted McMillan against D. Alford, who raked it out of there, and now it'll be 4th down. Young the snap, wants to throw, looks left, stays left, throwing, and it's open, and that's McMillan. Young under center has Chuba Hubbard. Play fake, looks with time, now to his left, breaks free, being pressured. It's a race to the pylon, and Ellis can't get there. Bryce Young scores standing, and Carolina's in front.
Playing on the road environment, if you go 3 and out punt, you know, they have a lot of juice, and so you're really just trying to be efficient, get the first down in any drive, is really the mindset, right? Like you get the first down, and then, you know, they start to get tired, you can start to do different things, and that's what's so important about efficiency.
First charge timeout, Atlanta.
So Michael Penix went over for a word, and now has come back. It's a lot of movement by Atlanta, Arch, for 3rd and 1.
It's obviously a big group in the game, and for some reason, trying to get the play called has been a problem.
Yep. So 3rd and 1 for Atlanta. Play clock down to 6. 5. Penix under center. And now they're going to take delay.
Delay game. Offense, number 9. 5-yard penalty.
Mike did a great job. Sometimes it's a challenge with the headset on the road and stuff like that, and so I just think the biggest thing for us, like getting in and out of the huddle, breaking the huddle and not wasting time, you know, jogging up to the line of scrimmage instead of walking up to the line of scrimmage, because those 2 seconds are the difference.
Now here's Pena to punt, and it looks like Etienne is the punt returner. Trevor waiting. He'll come up here to right around the 30.
Look at the ball!
And Atlanta's on it.
That's how you do it! Hey, that's how you do it!
And Atlanta gets a little bit of reprieve after a dysfunctional series.
Another field goal try for Romo to put Atlanta on the board. Snap, spot, kick is away, and Parker Romo misses this one.
Stop. Let me just hang around. And the run get f***ing downhill. Stop dancing. Let's go.
That drive, it ain't in, but it set the f***ing tone that we're going to run it, all right? Good job. When we get the second chance to have, we're going.
Yeah, come on.
Atlanta finishes the half 3 of 8 on 3rd down, but they trail 10-0.
And then as a teammate, you know, we have so much confidence in each other, with Mike, with Bijan, Tyler, you know, Drake, and really everybody. There's full confidence, and so you're just trying to love a guy up, give him energy, and then moving on to the next play, because there's nothing you can do in the moment.
And let's see what adjustments Atlanta has made defensively. Give to Hubbard again, trying to make something happen. He'll give yards back here. Join him. They're going to hand the ball to Hubbard, and he got shoe-top tackled. And that was Ellis again. Jalen Walker also involved. Atlanta posts 5 plays and now a punt. Falcons will start 1st and 10 off their 14. 2nd down and 8. Michael looks to the right, going to come back left. It's intercepted, and that's a touchdown for the Panthers. Shaw Smith-Wade.
There's always going to be this learning process. He's only played, 5-6 games in his career.
Like,
so
if you let one mistake snowball into 2, it becomes counterproductive, and it's a lot easier said than done. You know, it's hard to be able to break those, you know, kind of cycles of yourself mentally.
Michael throws, looking and slipping down was Ray McLeod, and here goes Michael Jackson.
No, he did a great job, and as a teammate, you know, you just try and, you know, get juice, confidence, and pick each other up.
Give us to Carter. Nathan cuts back 35, and it'll be fumble, and the ball got out, and the Panthers have recovered it. The final in Charlotte. The Carolina Panthers 30, and the Atlanta Falcons nothing.
Keep your head up. You're going to be a great player. Just keep your head up. We'll keep on working on everything. We love you, bro. Keep your head up.
It doesn't matter if it was 30-0 or 29-28. Like, it's a loss. And so you're 1-2. Nobody cares how you lost. You lost. And that's kind of the perspective that you have to have, and knowing that losing isn't good enough. And heading into next week, it's how do we prevent that from happening? How do we go out and attack and win? And I think a lot of it is turning the page.
If we want to be the team we want to be, we have to bounce back.
I believe this can either break a team or make a team. And for us, like, this needs to make this team.
Yeah, it just wasn't good at all. It's not our standard at all.
We got to execute. I got to find those guys when they're open and get those guys the opportunity to make those plays, and it'll come. It'll come. 3 games in, we got a long season to go.
You lose 30-0 on the road. It's embarrassing. It's not good. It's hard, and then you have to turn the page. You have to flush this behind, because if you do not flush this, like, you're not going to be at your best for this week. And so, good or bad, you have to have that mindset.
Couple of changes that have come down for the organization. Atlanta Falcons have decided to release wide receiver coach Ike Hilliard. So TJ Yates, who's been the wide receiver coach here previously back in 22 and 23, he will take over the wide receiver coach duties for the rest of the season. He was the passing game coordinator, as well as bringing Zach Robinson from the booth down from the field.
We're going to do a couple different things. We'll move Zach down to the field to be able to get that little cleaner communication for him, to be able to be more visual and see the quarterback and be able to do some of those different things, to have him have a clear line of communication with Mike to be able to help him out a little bit more. We'll correct those things this week. We'll correct them throughout the process. It's how we practice. It's how we do walkthroughs, how we do everything else. So we'll get Zach closer.
I think just from a communication standpoint, it's always good to see those guys' eyes, hear their response after the play, after the series rather, with offensive line, QBs, receivers. So it's something I've always thought about. Obviously, just being down there, being closer to the guys was the main thing. But yeah, I'll go down and we'll roll from there.
Falcons have 3 touchdowns this year and 7 field goals, and none of them to the wide receivers.
Going in that direction with moving TJ into that room, being able to get some of the things that we need to get done in there as far as the detail, all the things that we want to get done in there from a bigger scale of our offense and getting better and doing all those different things.
Generally, practice this week is going to be ratcheted up a little bit more, and the smiles on the people's faces will not be present too much this week.
We got to execute the small details and do all the small things right in order for us to be able to make big-time plays. And obviously, like I said, it starts with me. I got to be better with my execution and, putting us in a position to help us win football games, and also throw it to the wide open receivers when they open. So.
Washington is a great team. They were in the NFC Championship. They've really upgraded some spots up front, and it's going to be a big challenge for us. But at the same sense, we need to go out there and get a win.
Short-term memory, got to learn from last week. They had a whole week of practice, put it behind them, and then, as you talked about, play with the confidence and go let it loose against Washington and play freely and go out and make plays.
Ready?
Let's go.
Welcome downtown to Mercedes Benz-Stadium. 30th meeting all time between the Commanders and Falcons. This is the 5th straight year these two teams have played.
Fuck, bro, we gotta go out there. We gotta rep up the style today. Yes, sir. Stopping the motherfucking run. When you stop the run, you can earn the right to stay and rush the pass. But we gotta stop the run at 3. Let's go. Hey, let's start with 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Squad. Each week you're going against a bunch of competitors. Frankie Louisville, he's a headhunter. He's a great guy off the ball. Obviously, Marshawn Lattimore, one of the premier corners in the NFL.
Let's go, Z-Rock.
Come on, y'all have a day now.
Yes, sir.
The biggest thing, get a rhythm early. Go out there and put points on the board. And I know that we're going to do that today. We had a great week of practice, and I can't wait to get it going.
It's only week 4, yet it feels like the stakes are really high right now for the Falcons. Atlanta won the toss, and JJ, they elected to receive.
Yeah, I think that's a clear sign. They need to get last week's taste out of their mouth, and they want to come out early and try and establish this offense. So I really like that move, and they immediately say, let's see what our offense has got.
So Atlanta's going to get it at the 35, and here is Michael Penix at the quarterback spot, second year out of the University of Washington, of course, for Penix. And here's Bijan Robinson on the first carry, and he's got almost 5 to the 40. Here's Penix. Commanders bring 4. He'll throw. It's caught in stride and a first down.
Yeah, I was just trying to set up Drake at first, and then it was somewhat of a busted coverage, and I had to turn my eyes quick, and once I realized the ball was there, just trying to get vertical, but the guy was on my back.
Take it, hand it to Robinson. Stop, start. First down, Atlanta to the 23.
Getting the feet hot, the adrenaline's going. And you obviously want to finish it off with a touchdown. Unfortunately, we didn't. Just, wanting to get the game going and, everybody getting touches.
38-yard try, middle of the field for Parker Romo. And Romo drives it right through.
Yeah. Come on. One snap at a time, Romo.
Samuel in motion. They'll give it to him on the right side, and Billy Bowman goes flying through. And they're going to pull Deebo Samuel down. Back at the 29, Leonard Floyd was out there too, Arch. Here's Mariota looking to throw, and he goes down. Atlanta got him twice. Zach Harrison was in there first for Atlanta.
That big got an early sack. That's good right there.
Yeah, we'll never just be able to always take shots, and sometimes you need to nickel and dime down the field to get points. And just, everybody locking in their details and just, looking to the right and the left of each other and knowing that it takes all of us, all 11 to execute.
Right, they're going to toss it to Robinson running left. Big shake out in front. Oh, got a block for Robinson, and he'll get 9, I think. Penix, quick shot here to the near side. London the catch, turns upfield, got wrapped up. First down and 10. Here's the play fake. Penix in the pocket, looks, splits at the field. There's London, a leaping catch, and a first down at the 33-yard line. Third down and 2. Here's Tyler again. He hit Luvu head on. No gain on the play. Fourth down and a full 2 here, Arch. In motion, Warner. Hand it to Algier. Bang! Straight ahead. First down. Snap to Penix. Looks right, throws right. London the catch. 20, 15. Took a big shot. Now they're going to throw the long ball. Caught Bijan Robinson. First down as he steps out of bounds against Marshawn Lattimore. It'll be first and goal at the 9. Commanders showing pressure. Penix going to gun it to the end zone. Touchdown, Drake London. And we're going 9-5 for the first touchdown.
I mean, we're always playing for each other. Offense, defense, special teams, and everyone and everything correlates.
Here we go.
First and 10, Atlanta's 19-yard line after a 49-yard run by Chris Rodriguez. And the give inside is to Krosky Merritt. Mariota. Rodriguez, I don't think he got it. He didn't. He got hit head on by Jalen Walker. Going to move Rodriguez out here on the right. Now Mariota looks to throw. Back line caught. Touchdown. Luke McCaffrey.
Second and 16. Penix. Pump. Penix. Throw. Rainbow. Caught
by London. I mean, you down the field. So that's the best part. Moving down the field and just, like, okay, guys, we're getting close to the end zone. That play sparked us, and now we're just, looking for the next one, just get the next first down.
Here they come. Michael's got to cut it loose. Shoots it. Caught. Darnell Mooney, first down. Right at the 15. He got knocked down at the 14. Penix will bring London through the formation to the left. Hand it to Robinson. Bijan bounces inside the 10. Keeps his feet at the 5. Spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a run.
Mr. Robinson. That's too easy. That's too easy.
Mariota going to throw that one in the seats. That's got to be a flag. There's a flag thrown here on the near side.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both against the offense. Ineligible player downfield, offense number 78. Intentional grounding on the offense number 8. It's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down.
This is 43, and it is good for Gay.
All offenses this deep in their own territory late in the half like this, even though they have all their timeouts, you're looking for a drive starter, and that was not it.
Here's Mariota the snap, back across the middle. It got knocked down by Diablo.
Woo! Diablo! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! He's right there. He's right there. You come on.
In the gun. Low snap. Picks it up. Looks in trouble inside. Leonard Floyd was the first guy with Caden Ellis helping. So we come to a 17-10 finish after the first 30 minutes in Atlanta.
You know, we went out there, we threw to the open guy, like Mike said to you guys, and we're getting the execution done. These guys are playing well. We're running the football. We got to get that back going. We got to go out and take control of this game and try to get a win.
All right, let me go.
Mariota drops back, being pressured by Ellis, and he's sacked as he tried to cut it loose. Is that going to be a ball out of bounds? No, incomplete. Moore to the left. Here's Mariota looking to throw, looping for Moore downfield. He'll put it up. It's incomplete. No flag on the play.
A really good job by Mike Hughes.
Sure was. In his career, he is 30 of 49, and this ball is away, and it is good. In motion comes Washington. Here goes Penix looking to throw. Will fire it. Oh, Robinson in stride. He's breaking free. It's a foot race. 10 tackled at the 6. Jeremy Reeves saved the touchdown.
Man, he owed me some push-ups. He owes the offense some push-ups. Yes, that's definitely a sniff punishment. That, you know, when you get down that close, you got to punch it in. Usually we just run it in after that, so I was like, all right, another run play's coming. But no, we had like a play action, and I got the ball.
Play action, Penix loops it here to the near side. Into the end zone goes Kyle Pitts, and the Atlanta touchdown.
I told
2 plays, 76 yards.
That works.
Mariota to throw from the pocket, wants to throw the deep ball, and it's intercepted. Xavier Watts has got another one. Penix will take the snap. Commanders bring 4. Michael going to make the throw. Washington the catch out at the 48. Rolling grab by Casey Washington. Here's, wide open one. The throwing catch, that's Robinson. Bijan is having a field day. How in the world? On the orbit comes McLeod. They'll hand it to Robinson left, and he breaks free. A tug of the jersey does no good, and he breaks from that and gets 11 and a first down to the 15.
I mean, it's great being able to be versatile like that because it's kind of hard to scheme it up against us because we have playmakers and everyone can do something different. But all of us, I feel like, can stretch the field. And it's great just to play beside those guys and knowing that, you know, every opportunity is live.
Washington through the formation. They give it to Algier. Tyler breaking free. 10-5 shoulder. Touchdown! Atlanta! Check the license plate, Jeremy Reeves.
It's a big drive, certainly for Washington to try to scratch their way back in this thing.
They're going to throw here. Marcus on a straight drop. Going to loop it downfield, and that ball's caught. Moore had it, and then it's ruled incomplete. Mariota to keep and hit. Caden Ellis.
They've been waiting there for that all day long.
Yep. 6 in the box for Atlanta. Floyd bearing down. They're going to hand the ball to Krosky Merritt, and he'll be tackled at the 30. They're going to hand it inside, and that doesn't go anywhere. Wow.
Onyemata.
How about the hit? Onyemata just drilled this play. Dan Quinn's going for this. Mariota to throw. Pressure coming. Takes the shot for Samuel. Caught. Touchdown, Washington. And now they're going for 2. McNichols in the backfield. And Mariota going to keep it, now throw, and got the 2-pointer to Ertz. And all of a sudden, the ball game is down to 7 points at 31-24. Penix to Robinson, right side, stops, starts, and he will get out to the 28. Bijan Robinson working on a career day in scrimmage yards. Penix takes the snap. Here comes Washington. Michael Reddy's now going to step up. He'll pump now to his left, turn the corner, and put the football out there and get it. Washington playing man. Here comes the pressure. Penix got to cut it loose. Looks for Pitts. Caught it. First down, Atlanta. There's a flag on the play.
Oh, that's tough.
I think that's going to be against Washington with 5:04 to go.
No way. No way. Better not call that.
On a defense number 20.
Yeah.
Penix takes the snap. Washington get an early start? No. And the throw is caught. Diving catch into the Washington bench by Drake London. Pretoriano's coming to the game. They're going to hand it to Algier. Tyler Algier at the 10, first and goal. At the 9. And this drive is really impressive. Oh, snap spot. Try is up. And Romo punches it right through. 1:57 to go now in the ball game. Snap to Mariota. Falcons bringing 5 here. Marcus throws. Samuel the catch. Falls down at the 25, 24-yard line. And what do we have here? A spike? Yep. How about this? They're going to kick a field goal and then try for the onside kick. Hit from this distance earlier. And the kick is away, and it is good. And they're going to try and make this hop, and there is the catch made by Kyle Pitts on the back off the big bounce, and that'll take care of that. So one more touch of the knee, and that'll do it. It's 34, Commanders 27 is the final here today at Mercedes Benz-Stadium. Falcons go to 2-2.
Oh, come on, let's go! Let's go! Together, guys. You guys do it. Yeah.
That was an all-around team win right there. Right? That's how you go dig deep. Find out who you are in practice. Right? You take all the criticism, you take all the bullets, and you eat them like a fucking man. And you come out and you go play ball. That's what we gotta do at times.
Michael finished last week with 112 yards and a 50% completion rate. This week he finished the game with 313 yards and a 76% completion rate. How resilient is Michael?
Very. Like I said, it was a quick turnaround. We finished the game, watched it, we talked about it as an offense, and then we flushed it. And he was just, I got to be better for you guys, and you know, and he was a man of his word.
You gotta give him one, man. Those key third downs at the end of the game, ice this thing, put this thing away, let the keepers go out there. Let's go out there and see the best player in football. Young Mike. Let's go get healthy on this bye, and let's come out on the least lead.
You know, taking the time to rest, recover, and get ready for Monday night and get a win on prime time.
Let's get this bye week. Let's go ahead and get recovered. Get back to it, man. Falcons on me, Falcons on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Buffalo Bills coming to town. Not only do they have bye week, not only that it's a red helmet week, but it's prime time week.
All right. For me, I just like the whole look of the whole uniform. It's just a throwback Falcon with the black jerseys, the white pants with the stripe. Just make you feel real vintage. It's the best studio. What I got going.
Yeah, I think the classic Falcons uniform is the best uniform maybe in the entire NFL.
Boy, are they going to lick their chops.
You look good, you play good.
Now the stadium is rocking.
But the uniforms are great. It's a touch of history. They wore that many years ago, and just to wear that as a one-off is pretty cool.
One man missed him, another man missed him. Now he's going wide off to the right. Beyond to the 25 to the 30, to the 35 to 40, the 45 to 50, the 45 to 40. My God, Deion Sanders is going to score. My God.
Oh, and McCady's got it. Interrupted. Intercepted Jesse Bates. He's got green grass. Striding out Jesse. Touchdown Atlanta. Caught Daryl Hodge. 35-30.
Take it, baby.
20, 15, 10-5. Drive home safely.
It's a special moment, and then you're also representing, you know, a lot of the players that came before you, and you feel the heritage of what it is to be a Falcon. So.
would look good, feel good, play good, they're going to pay good.
Darnell at the 5, and Darnell a touchdown for the Falcons. 45 to 40, 35 to 30, and 45, touchdown, touchdown. I'm not believing what I just saw.
You gotta look good, you play good, pay good, live good, die good.